Good evening, and welcome to Damage Does D&D. It is Sunday, therefore it is the investigators, which I'm sure have been doing investigatory things, because that is what they do. DM?
Yeah, so all good fun stuff happening, but let's first hear from Morgrax.
I came to with brave Sasha holding a potion to my lips. She helped me to my feet, advising that all but Dirtan had been healed. I healed him and the others as best I could, helping Atan to his feet so we could retreat from the growing fog that Ridigita had left behind. Despite Brynja's assurances that we only had to care for ourselves, none of us felt right about leaving any aspect of the creature behind to cause harm. We retreated slowly, Mazdak, Bug, and Kral all trying various magics to keep the foul taint of Ridigita at bay. Mazdak even tried to summon his weave magic, but Atan's help was unsuccessful in dismissing it. So instead we watched as the fog spread, being slowly absorbed by the earth. This place will be barren forevermore, but it is a small price to pay to have bested that beast. We returned to Kantiji, where Mazdak sent messages to advise of our safe and successful return, and we followed Bernia to the nearest tavern for our well-earned celebration. Bernia challenged any takers to arm wrestling, the loser to take a shot of strong spirits, though she admitted the game was simply an excuse to get drunk quickly. I am so proud of sweet Bernia to have faced her fears and dispatched a monster that caused so much horror for her. I know it will still take her time to come to terms with all that transpired, but it gladdens my heart to know that she embraced the moment of success so well. Bug had only had eyes for Sasha for the entire evening, cheering her on as her challenge against Bernia continued, and Atan and Mazdak took themselves aside for a challenge more suited to their natures, though I think they may have disappointed a good many spectators when they decided to end their match. Bernia left for a time, though not without telling myself and Mazdak she had gone, and I was glad to see her return with Kral. Clever Kral puts far too much weight on her shoulders, and a night with friends could do him well. I myself took on no challenges, but seeing that Mazdak had sufficient tea, just as Atan took mine to ensure my tankard never ran dry, and I talked to as many as had time for me, trying to send them on their way with gladdened hearts, just as Lady Amriel gladdened mine by being with me in the moment. Ahead of us lies a strange time, with little to do but wait or attend to personal matters before we see what becomes of us all with this final rift.
Lovely.
Very nice.
Excellent little catch up there. So, unless there's anything anyone wants to do this drunken eve or tea-infused eve, we can go to bed, take a long rest, get up in the morning bright and early, ready for the adventures new. So, is anyone up and doing anything in the morning?
Oh yes,
It
I am.
depends on where I find myself in the morning, whether that's in my bed or somebody else's bed.
That's up to you and Sasha.
I think knowing Buggy could find himself in anyone's bed.
I'll take that as a positive then. He won't happily get out of bed. He'll want to stay there for quite a long time, I think.
He's a bed bug.
He's a... That was a good one.
And Sasha? Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Or do.
I'd bite back twice as hard.
So the pair of you can wake up in the morning in the same bed, if that's what you choose. Bug's gonna stick around in bed. What are you doing, Sasha?
Well, tell you what. Why doesn't James roll on D&D Beyond? If it's under 10, then I'm alone. If it's above 10, then he's with me.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Oh, you're kidding.
Oh.
Okay, I'll be in my own bed and I'll get up and go down to breakfast. My heart is broken.
You had a 50-50 shot there, James. I couldn't have been fairer.
Could have said yes, he was.
So, Bernia, you were up and raring to go.
Oh yeah, I'm up. I've made breakfast. I'm working out as my usual routine. Bug probably comes down to me out in the garden doing press-ups with Megalina on my back.
That's hardly a feat of strength, is it?
I know, but she's very cute when she sits on when she's helping.
What, megalomania on your back?
I'd actually said, Martin, that is barely a feat of strength.
Barely. Very good. So, anyone got any plans for the day?
Well, so depending on what Mazdak has in plan, if they were going to go down and practice weave manipulation or anything, Atan would certainly go. If not, I think he would just have like a chill day, wandering around town, just contemplating on thoughts and stuff.
Mazdak got up very, very early this morning, and whilst everybody else is sleeping, possibly not Bernia because she gets up really early, and I have already gone down to the laboratory to see if my chum is down there, and if there is any help or assistance I can give.
Okay. So you make your way down to the lab as you normally would, and indeed, the Grandmaster is down there. Now, I'm going to be doing this with everyone, so
Good.
nobody gets suspicious. But can I meet you in the Whispers and Secrets room, please,
The
Chaz?
only problem with that is that doesn't get streamed.
But we have to
Fine.
deafen ourselves here for that, for Chaz as
Deafen
well.
ourselves, if you want.
Yeah.
We can deafen ourselves for it if you want.
There may be conversations with one or more of you that I don't necessarily want on record. So I'm
Okay.
fine with it not being on stream.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we can. Well, problem is
You're already...
I'm streaming.
Yeah, it's fine for everyone else, but not for you because you're the one streaming the audio.
Yeah.
If we deafen for this one, then
Well, no, because it'll be on the stream.
You could always just interrupt the stream for a minute or
Okay.
two.
Yeah. I will pause the stream, and we will come back after our break. we're back. Secrets have been secreted.
Okay. So Mazdak disappears very early in the morning before Atan, before you see that he's up and gone. But he does come back, sort of. He's not gone too long.
Yeah.
An hour maybe.
Okay.
So, I think possibly some training in a little bit later. I want to. Is Kral about at all? Is he down in the workshop?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, I'm just going to pop and see him. So I'll just drip down the stairs. So, Kral, did you want to try and contact Several for you? I know you were trying to get a hold of him.
Yeah, I wanted his advice on, the metal and see how we could use it. I might be gone a couple of days though.
Okay. Where are you going to? I could try and get him to meet you somewhere, or would you rather it be back here?
I'd rather be here because we've got the labs here, and I've got a feeling we might need to move this to there.
Okay.
But yeah, so I suppose I'm going home for a couple of days.
Right. Did you need some company, or is it is that rude of me to ask?
No. Bernia did kind of point this out to me last night, and it's something that I wanted to run past everybody because to not put it too finely, it might be a trap.
Oh, well then we should definitely go with you.
Well, we'll see. But I didn't want to leave without telling everybody because I'm trying to do better, and I'm trying to include everybody in my decision-making process.
Right. Okay. Yes. I think that's a very good idea. We can. When did you want to leave?
Well, I was going to leave today, but I mean, depends on
Okay.
if people are busy. We can delay it a day. I don't really mind.
Well, my plans were to teach yourself and Atan some more weave manipulation, but we can do that another time. That is not a problem.
Well, wait, let's speak to everybody first, and then obviously we can always,
Of course.
leave tomorrow. We can do the lessons today. But yeah, so I don't really want to go into it too much, but I got a letter from my father / the dwarf that raised me.
Right. Yes.
Saying it was him, and he was working in the foundries in the Belfast Land capital, and I'm not sure if it was our old enemies trying to the wall,
I see.
or whether...
Did you want to go upstairs and we'll have a privacy bubble and have a conversation about that?
I mean, we can do, but I mean, yeah, sure.
Okay. I assume you've sort of made sure this letter is genuine.
See, this is the problem. I'm not really sure whether it is or not. This is why I think it might, potentially is a trap, but I can't not go, if that makes any sense.
Okay. May I see the letter? I don't need to read it. I just need to look at it and see if it's been interfered with magically in any way.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll hand it over.
Okay. I deliberately won't read it. I'm just going to sort of look and cast detect magic.
Okay.
On it.
Doesn't seem to be any magic coming off it.
Okay, no magic. Cool. Let's use all my spell slots. And is there? Can I see? Is it? Has it been? Is it obviously in Dwarven? Are there any? Because I can read any language, because I just can
Yeah.
now.
Yes,
is it in proper Dwarvish?
It's in proper Dwarvish. It is ink on parchment, no magic.
Okay, so it doesn't look as though it's been interfered with in any way. I can't detect anything strange or otherworldly about it. I think possibly it is genuine. It's definitely in Dwarvish. The Dwarvish syntax seems correct.
Yeah. It seemed like him, but
I think
I've
we
had
are
to
right
learn
to
to
be
be-
suspicious of these things.
I can't tell you how much I wanted to be him.
Okay. Well, let us go upstairs and I'll, do the thing and we can discuss whatever we want to discuss with the rest of the group, if they're all here. I know Atan was upstairs. And I think Bernier is out in the yard practicing, but...
Yeah. If it's not too much of an imposition, then sure.
Okay. And I'll wander back upstairs with Kral.
Okay. I'm sure everyone is assemblable.
Okay. I will
Investigators, assemble!
go. I will go and round up the investigators. So, what we can do is I will cast the privacy bubble again.
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled to see if I was hungover and I got over 20, so I'm fine.
I wondered what that roll was. I saw it was con and thought probably drink related.
Yeah.
Fair enough. You're feeling
Kroll, put the letter in the middle of the table. Obviously, anybody who wants to read it can, not just put the text of the letter in the group chat.
Yes, you can.
I've already done it, Martin.
You've already done it. Okay.
Yeah, because I pinned the message when you sent it to me originally.
Right.
It just seemed, the logical thing to do. And I've actually copied it into my character sheet as well in my notes.
Oh, fair. Cool.
So, to give you a short rundown, this guy Viggs was one of the other shop owners, but he refused to associate with us when we brought everybody else in to make parts for the cannons that, the one that we saw on the ship. And he refused to associate with us because we wouldn't share the arcane functions. We kept that to ourselves because it was a dangerous secret. So, in short, it was his interference that made the workshop blow up, which made me think that Brimble was dead. I was out on a delivery run for the Kentitian Navy. I lay low in Greconoria for 6 or so years. Didn't hear anything from him. But obviously, because I've resurfaced, rumours of a large turtle working with the Kentitian Council, working with other adventurers, kind of reached different places. And I received this a few weeks ago.
Likely is it for this Viggs to come after you?
Oh, he's an unscrupulous bastard, and he thinks that, one of the reasons that I left my shop in the first place was there was a scrawled note that he was coming after me in Greconoria, so it just seemed prudent to leave. And obviously, with the nature of our work, we keep moving about all the time. We're never in one place for too long. so it's never really been a problem. But
So this Viggs person, do you think he's clever enough to try and trap you with this style of letter?
I don't know. I think that let's put it this way: the old me before pre-adventuring, while I was still in Greconoria, at the in SETI, I'd have gone to Libido the same day. But I need to see if this is true or not, or at least spring the trap. I can't have this lingering over us for the time that we've got.
So, I, for one, think we should go with Kral
Obviously.
to Libido. And,
We're a group. We will do these things together. That is how we stay safe, by looking after each other and each other's backs.
quite.
Well, that seems a better plan than my original one, which was, "Oh, go if you haven't heard from me in a day and a half, then assume something bad's happened and come after me."
I think
Kral will get a very significant look across the table at that.
I'll just
However,
point to Morgrex.
well, do you call it personal growth and questioning my own judgment that I'm sharing this now?
Question, DM. Would I have heard of this Viggs if they were in Greconoria for a little bit?
I mean, I don't think they were there for long, were they?
No, it's literally one of their cronies put something on the workshop, which was just like, yeah, I'm gonna leave before things kick off.
Yeah, there's a town down south from Cantici, in Canticia, where Grimble's shop was and Vix's operation. Someone followed or tracked Kral down in Greconoria. and
Right,
sent
okay.
him a warning shot, but it was just one minor thing.
Yeah, okay.
Kral's probably just be really paranoid, but
Well, I'm happy to go now.
Absolutely.
Put your mind at ease. Make sure that your friend's safe, and yes. Should be a walk in the park compared to what we've been doing and what we've got to do.
well, if we can find him and bring him back, I mean, he is a master smith, and he might be able to help us.
It would be invaluable, especially to aid you in what you are trying to make at the moment.
I mean, it just means that maybe I can give him the designs that I need, help where I need to help, and then I can then do other things to help us as a group rather than just focusing on one thing. But if it's not too much of an imposition, I mean, it might take a day to find him if he is there. If not, no harm, no foul. We come home, we carry on doing what we're doing.
Well, I would suspect that if we can't find him, then we will have sprung the trap, and Viggs will have found us. Which sounds like we need to deal with this Viggs person anyway.
Oh, post haste then, I suppose?
I have a quick bit of business I wish to attend to at the Scalebanes before we leave, but I've invited Kral to that as well, so
You do that along the way?
Well, yeah,
I think that works.
Yeah.
So we'll head into town to the blacksmithing.
So as towards the end of that discussion, conveniently, just as you've finished talking about things, there's a flash of light that comes from the garden. Golden light.
Was you about to say what colour? Like bright, piercing, blinding, or just a flash?
Radiant?
Radiant. No, not radiant. Gold.
Is this something that we've seen before?
Probably.
Is there a dragon in our garden?
Yeah.
There may be a dragon in your garden.
Or are you
Yeah.
just pleased to see me?
What an excellent question. Is there a dragon in our garden? It's fantastic.
And yeah, Carl will immediately head outside.
I will be close behind.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I'll
we
go
will
as well.
Yeah, as you all get out there. Within moments of this flash of light, you're all pretty attuned to being aware to things. Flash, go. And they're sat in the garden underneath Bernier's tree on a bench that may or may not have already been there. Is Seti sat, one leg folded over the other, just waiting.
Carl lumbers over and it's just like, it's good to see you again, my friend.
Hello, everyone. I hope you don't mind me dropping by.
No, you're always
Not
welcome,
at all.
City.
I'll hand him a cup of tea.
Ah, why, thank you.
Is it-
I thought after asking a simple question like that, instantly went to, is it Seti? Is he asking to come in? Is he a vampire?
I was just about to ask that very same question. Is it really Seti?
Yeah.
It's a bit of a
If anyone wants to make an insight check
I will
on that,
certainly make an insight
Yeah,
check.
it's a low roll for me. It was 13 for me.
Insight, hang on a second.
Do I get advantage because I know him quite well?
You can. Absolutely, yeah.
17.
Oh, nice. A non-natural 20.
14.
Cool. Sure. I was going to ask more but if you wanted to, as you know him as well, but we can.
Insight. Oh,
We don't. We've already got a 20 on the board.
natural one. I can
Well, in
insight
that
checks.
case, definitely an imposter.
26.
Tea was poisoned.
Yeah, Atan in particular, you know this individual very well, even in his humanoid form. This is definitely him. The way he's sort of sat and holding his hands on his knees.
I'll probably see the same look on Mazdak's face as what I was thinking, and I'll just put it at ease, and I'll just go up to Seti and say hello and shake his hand.
Good to see you, my child. The magical wardings in this place are very good. I cannot teleport directly into your home. Though that would have been rude of me. But I was hoping to catch you. I received your message yesterday, Mazdak, and was pleased to hear that you have vanquished the beast.
Indeed.
Very good work. I was hoping that I could speak with Atan and Morgrax for a moment.
Oh, of course, yes. And Mazdak will disappear back into the house.
Carl will turn and just head back in.
Give him the
Yeah, I'm doing
focus.
as I'm told.
So yeah, the three of you, Seti, sat there on this bench, and the two dragonborns of the party stood looking. He just waves one arm very casually, and there's this golden shimmer that comes over the top of you as you enter another privacy bubble.
Whispers
Shall
and
we visit
secrets?
the Whispers and Secrets room?
Yeah.
Bye! Well, isn't this exciting? Whispers and secrets for everyone. Well, 3 of us so far.
Yep.
Time for a jelly baby.
A jolly baby.
Come on, hand them out.
The marshmallow.
Thank you.
My latest obsession's been these rhubarb and custards.
I thought that was a packet of cigarettes, Ed. If you look on the back, it looks like a packet of cigarettes.
No, I think if I so much as thought about a cigarette, I think my mother would kill me.
Shit.
Very possibly.
I don't think it's just your mother that would kill you.
Yeah, she'd probably get there first, though.
Mm.
So was there mass speculation about why Mazdak was in the secrets room?
No.
No, it was
Or
talking
just
about
didn't care.
DC.
Oh, right, okay. Well, I have nothing to add to that conversation because I know bugger all about it.
Well, it was mostly Debbie, Fiddy, and Ash, to be honest.
That's fair.
Yep.
So unless Ash wants to talk about it to himself,
Yeah, that's probably not the best plan, is it? So.
Yeah, to be honest, you haven't got to worry if you're talking to yourself. It's when you start getting responsive, that's when you need to start, thinking, maybe there was a problem.
I don't know. I've never had a problem with it.
Well, I think everybody's quite good at getting the responses they need. Right, I have to put the jelly babies away, otherwise I'm going to eat all of them.
Jelly babies.
Jellius, babius.
Of course, it's absolutely riveting watching us just sitting here waiting for them to come back.
Yep.
Also, I've realised that I can actually add the necessity for a sixth controllable token for myself as well, because I've got the spell Summon Construct.
Fair enough.
That's a fun one. My DM wasn't expecting it when I summoned the clay construct in the middle of his swarms of creatures.
I have now got Dimension Door, by the way, if we do need to
Nice.
get somewhere very quickly indeed. I can take
Yeah.
one person with me. Well, so I took another one as well. Ooh, what was that? Oh, Resilient Sphere.
Oh, yeah. That's
So
it.
I
That's
can
another good one.
I can encase someone in a sphere and bounce them around like a loon.
Yeah.
So,
I think I can. I've got access to that spell.
yeah, I was going to take haste, but I think you've already got that, haven't you?
I have it, yeah.
Yeah. So
Um,
try not to double
yeah.
up on stuff.
I have got Resilient Sphere actually. The thing I love about Resilient Sphere is that you can encase somebody in it, and nothing they can do can get them out of it.
Yeah, you have to destroy the sphere, and you can only do that with a disintegrate.
A really interesting thing that I saw somebody do before, which was somebody else in the party polymorphed the enemy, like the boss. Somebody cast Resilient Sphere because it goes to the size of the actual creature,
Yeah,
and then they drop the polymorph, and it's like soup inside of the sphere.
nice.
I thought you were going to say they played football with him.
No, basically they dropped the polymorph, so the person went back to the size that they should have been, but the sphere was only this big, and it essentially turned the person into soup.
Nice.
It's in the
Ball
section I
soup.
DM'd last night. My vampire lord escaping in the misty form. But before she could move, one of the party members threw a bead of force. And so she was just this red mist stuck in a invulnerable sphere for a minute.
Nice.
And I kind of said to them, look, there's not really any way to stop her from getting away once this fades. It's like they just sat there for a minute all prepared, and the warlock kept slinging Eldritch Blasts, and I was like, you're bouncing off of this sphere. You can't. Unfortunately, to kill a vampire, you need to do something very specific,
Uh-huh.
and that is to take them to a steakhouse.
Yeah.
I'm on fire and take them to a steakhouse.
Gosh, that's a long Whispers and Secrets room.
That's what we said when you were in yours.
Yeah?
Yep.
Not sure how long I was in there. But...
Quite a long time.
Well, yeah. There's quite a lot of information to be had. I reckon we'll go and sort this Viggs person out. Come back. Do some crafting, etc. And then go and kill some gods.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, go discipline some gods.
Well, I mean, I want Dusk needs to die.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Dust. Who's Dust?
Dusk.
Oh,
Dust.
Dust. Yeah.
Formerly known as Cantarara.
Contarara.
Hunter.
Rah, 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 rah.
Yes, the one who likes to chase us and burn us.
Contarara.
But then tries to run away when things get a little bit
Yes.
Oh,
scary.
it's going to take a lot of burn yourself control to not call Contarara a coward when we next encounter her.
That was... We got locked in a prison, didn't we?
We did.
That was our first encounter with her. And then
That's
she...
That killed everybody.
Well, we tried to knock out the guards, and then Mazdak got a little bit
Over
over
a
his
few...
last happy, and yeah, killed one of them.
Look, the plan worked. We lived.
So if I recall, I think I made him look like he was sleeping,
Oh, I don't remember.
and then we skedaddled.
She was not a happy dragon.
She was not. And then she chased us up to when we were dealing with robots.
That's right, yes.
And we were winning the battle, and then she teleported and turned herself into a god. So there's that.
Yeah. That must have been after I left, because I remember the fight, but I don't remember the god bit.
Yeah,
Well,
so
she teleported, and we thought she'd been, spaghettified.
Yeah.
But it wasn't till we got back and we were talking to Seti that we realised what had happened.
Okay.
I think you'd already gone by then.
Yeah.
have a drink.
Someone going to sing us a song? Keep us all awake.
Absolutely no. Not a chance. Oh, it's getting it's very long indeed, isn't it? Shall I just sneak into the secret room and find out what's going on?
Right.
She just pop up there.
Hiya.
Hello.
Mazdak casts nosy bitch.
Yeah.
As that casts interrupting your privacy bubble.
Yeah.
Mazdak casts nosy bitch and then just opens the weave and just be like,
Yeah. Poke my head through the weave, see what's going on.
Here's Nasdaq.
and you've got Mazdak on one side and future Mazdak on the other side, basically holding a side edge of her.
With the rest of us peeping through.
Because to be fair, that'd be like the metaphorical, like, ventilation duct.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. I can do mage
What?
armor now. Ooh. Cast mage armor on myself. Last 8 hours. That's super.
So Mazdak will actually have some kind of respectable armor class.
Yeah, I'll have an armor class of 14.
Whey!
So,
Hey, it's better than 11.
yeah.
I think I'm the armor class whore of this party. I think mine peaks the highest at the moment. 'Cause my base without any buffs on is 19.
My base
Very
is
silly number.
2.
My base
My
with
warding
it
sword,
is 11.
my
Welcome
warding
back.
greatsword puts me to 21. Shield of Faith puts me to 23.
Haste, which
If
is
someone casts haste on me, it puts me to 25, and if I cast shield, I can bump it up to 30.
Note to self. Add +7 to every attack roll.
Linda is cursed, and now every attack against her is made at advantage.
Isn't Eyeless's peak like 33 with all of those buffs?
3.
That's insane. Oh. Hello, we lost Fiddy. There's Fiddy's come back.
Aye, yeah, but for some reason it wasn't picking up my mic. I was trying to speak, but it wasn't doing anything.
How bizarre.
Oh yeah, I was just going to say we'd walk back into the house, and then I'll just turn my camera on in a minute, but it'll just freeze the screen if I do. And I'll just go up to Kral and just say, Seti wishes you well in us finding your friend.
As much obliged. If y'all are done, we can make our way to the Scalebanes, so Baron, you can do what you need to do, and then we can make our way to the elevator.
Sure,
Yes.
of course.
So those of you who were peering out the window watching would have just seen nothing really through the privacy bubble. You can't even read through it. But
Was Conterara in? Not Conterara. The was it the Golden Dragons Conterara?
Seti.
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 the gold.
I get confused. I am old.
Not as old as him.
Human form or dragon form?
He was in human form, but their human form is very draconic for the big dragons.
I've never seen a dragon before. I don't think so.
Oh, you know, okay. Yeah. So, although whether you know he's a dragon or not,
a dragon, not you, Fiddy.
Yeah, like take the dragonborns that you know, you're friends with 2 of them, but then sort of turn those draconic features up to 13, and
Right.
the horns and the spikes and everything is just.
I think I'll have a peek out the window. After a few minutes, get really bored because it's not a proper dragon.
Yeah, but what you see in the end is just the golden scaled privacy bubble just turns to glitter and falls to the floor, and Seti is no longer in it. Just your 2 left with a fabulous exit. But you're going to head off to Scalebanes.
Yep, that's where we're going.
Okay. So you wander through the streets, down the high street or towards the high street, and into Scaleways. There's the normal friendly bearded face at the counter.
No.
Hi!
Good morning.
Good to see you. How you all doing?
Doing well, but I have something that might interest you.
Okay.
I'm going to draw out my sword and place it on the counter. Something has changed. Nagale has advised that I speak with you about the sword.
Okay. Well, you've come to the right place. I am the Blade Whisperer after all.
Indeed.
And she picks it up and does the usual sort of balancing and having a look round, and suddenly there's this. She sort of looks up at you. Oh. Puts it down very gently. Okay. This is interesting. You are a follower of Nagale, I presume?
Yes.
And you have recently performed an incredible feat of strength and bravery?
I would say so. The beast that annihilated 2 armies at once, that was terrorizing the Dwarven Mountains in the east, slain.
I heard. Word came through last night that the sleeping monster had been slain. That was you guys.
Yeah.
Well,
And it was I that survived its initial appearance in this world. So,
right. So, blades are blades. You know them. And some are better made than others, of course. Some of them can then be reinforced with just sort of strengthening, sharpening magic, like you sort of +1s as we sell them, that sort of thing. You can get other enchantments on them as well, which I'm sure you know about. You've been in here long enough. Now, there
the
is
wording on this has been invaluable.
that's a good one. It's underrated, that one. I like that. There's a certain property to a weapon that can only be achieved through something like that which you've done. And that means that a weapon is capable of... I don't know. I've never actually had to describe this to someone before. It's capable of actually just absorbing divine energy.
Right.
So, with work from yourself and a swordsmith, such as myself, you were sent to me personally, so I'm assuming that's what you want me to do. We can actually craft this into what people commonly refer to as legendary weapons. Something that will only work for you, something that only works in the name of the god that it's sworn to, and something that is, if you don't mind me saying, really fucking powerful.
I don't suppose you could perhaps take a look at my own sword?
Do you fight in the name of a god?
I fight in the name of Amriel.
Let's take a look. Sprinkles dust and things on. It's not coming in the same way. Like your friend here, he's sworn to Nagale. You may follow Amriel, but you're not sworn to her in the same way. it doesn't quite work the same. Sorry.
I appreciate your time in looking.
No, that's fine. I can always, beef stuff up here. Process yourself back. What you need, I know, sorry, just to, because I can see you're disappointed, but I'm not a particularly good fighter, not compared to a lot of dwarves. But what I do know when it comes to blades is that technique can often get you further than the strength of the weapon. For someone like you, find someone who can help you get stronger. You don't need a weapon.
We already know somebody that can help you, Sasha. You know
They'll be
who
sitting in
I
the corner going,
am. You've already fought with them once before.
Perhaps sparring with Jakoto would be good.
Fuck. You guys really are something, aren't you?
Yeah.
We do what we must do. No more than we can.
Right. I have some urgent business to attend to, but once that is done, I think I shall return here and work with you what needs to be done. And for payment, I can offer you Moraga, a sword I am not using.
You showed me that one before. That's another legendary weapon. But you didn't want to use that.
No, it felt wrong to use it.
Fine. They often work better when they're, for you. If you don't want that blade, I'll take it. But I was going to say that a job like this is something that a swordsmith dreams of. I would not charge you for this sort of work. Because my payment is the marketing I get from it.
Hmm.
If
A legendary Thara-Hilda Scalebane who forged whatever you're going to name your sword. Come on, that's worth it to me.
It's quite the boast.
But, yeah. But if you don't want to keep Moraga, I'll take it off your hands for you.
and if you need an extra pair of hands when you are working, happy to assist.
Gotcha. We can't do it here. Not in this shop. Not in this country. It's got to be somewhere significant to you.
Hmm.
To this blade. Maybe it's back where, south of Pytosco, where you played the beast. Maybe it's back where your journey started.
I think that may be the case.
Doesn't matter. You could even speak to the boss about it. Maybe. I don't know. But when you're ready, come back here. Try to give me a bit of warning. I've got a whole shop to deal with before you're off.
Of course. Of course.
Thank you. I'm all excited. Come back quick.
I certainly shall.
Okay.
We'll
We'll see you soon.
take leave and... Oh, I need to think of a name now.
Yeah, you do. That's not on me.
I have some, but it's going to take me ages.
It's going to be something unpronounceable, isn't it?
Oh, if you mean Icelandic, then yes.
Same
I
thing.
think I sent 3 to you already, so I'm going to workshop it.
Yeah.
Right. Let us go, Growl. I do not want this to be burdening you for long.
Okay. So you leave the Scalebades, you wander off to the teleportation hub, and get moving to Belfastland. And straight into the capital of Libido.
Nice. Let's get it up there.
I think we'll take a quick break there before we crack on. It seems like it.
Okay, we'll be right back after these messages from your sponsors, Libido. Nice.
You've done it again, by the way, because my brain has instantly gone to the Beach Boys again with Libido, Montego, baby.
And we're back. Welcome back. Take it away, dear.
Okay, so you have teleported into Libido, the capital of Balfostland.
Right.
There is, of course, a welcoming wizard with you. Hello and welcome.
Good morning to you. We're here on business to see family. From here, where would the Gildo Foundries be?
No idea, I'm afraid. Don't ask me, I just work here.
Fair, okay.
But I'm sure you can head out. The market square isn't too far from here. Just head straight out and someone will be able to direct you.
Thank you. So Carl will lead the way.
This is probably a very strange sight for you, Kral.
Yeah. He's very nervous and he's very off-put. He's like,
Yeah. I mean, the wizard that works at the, what do you call it? The place, the teleport, the embassy. That's the word I use. Was the half elf or maybe full elf, but as soon as you walk outside, there's a warmth and mugginess which sort of hits you that you're not used to from Cantici. And then you see just dozens, probably hundreds of turtles just meandering around, going about their business. You've met a few over the years, but never seen any.
great grouping of them.
Yeah. So, you're going to head straight out towards the market square that you were directed?
When he steps outside and sees this, he sort of take an involuntary step backwards, and he's just like, and then just literally just head down, lumbers on.
Okay. You get to the market square. There is, as it suggests, lots of little stalls and things, and there's the shops around the outside of it.
Do I get the sense that if I find sort of like a blacksmith, they could probably tell me where the foundries are?
I'd imagine so, yeah.
So I'll scope out the local blacksmith and I'll go sort of make a beeline for it.
Find them.
Yeah, everybody else will probably notice that now we're here, he's kind of throwing caution to the wind a little bit. And it's kind of a case of, if we're going to spring this trap, it needs to be sprung now.
Yeah, Mazdak, seeing how Kral is reacting to being here, I think I'm just going to look around and just see if there's anybody watching us or paying more attention to us, not just as, you know, because we stand out because we're not turtles, but is there anybody taking a special interest in us?
Make a perception check.
Okie dokie. Perception, you'd say. 6! Everybody's staring at us.
There's definitely people looking. There aren't many people that come out of the embassy. Everyone knows it's a teleport thing, but you don't get many visitors.
I guess Kral will stand there like a sore thumb amongst these people, just from his manner and...
Yeah, probably. Yeah, mostly the people that come out of the embassy are like groups of young men, stag parties who've kind of misconstrued the name of the town.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, you make your way to the market square. There is very obviously a blacksmith that operates in that area, and you can go in and have a word with someone.
Carl will just go in and good morning to you.
Morning.
I was wondering if I could trouble you. Do you know where the Gildo foundries are?
Yeah, of course. You wanna head down, just go south a bit, cross the river, keep heading west. Eventually you'll get to more of a industrial looking area. You can find the Gildo over there.
Thank you, friend. Well, I'll be seeing you. Thanks for the pointing us in the right direction.
No problem.
Can I ask, do you know if there's a older dwarf working there at the minute?
Dwarf? Don't know about that.
Right. Okay.
I mean, maybe I don't keep up on...
That's fair. I'm sorry to bother you. It's a silly question, but I'll be seeing you. Thanks for the help.
Have a good day.
Yeah, and Carl basically just turn and just be like, we need to head south across the river. Well, we're burning daylight. Come on.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Just follow along wherever Kroll leads.
Yeah. So yeah, you head south a bit and then cross the river, keep heading west.
Are you okay, Growl? You are tense.
Well, it's like I said to you. I want him to be alive, but I'd accepted that he was gone. And if he is, then this letter was a sick joke, and I'm not particularly happy with the people that sent it.
I mean more of when we stepped out of the teleportation. You seemed hesitant to walk into the city.
I'm the same race as these people, but these are not my people. I know that might sound strange, but I was raised by dwarves. Their mannerisms, their attitudes. So, I don't know how to fit in here. And that scares me.
How do I put this? You are Grawl. You do not need to fit in here. You are you.
My home is the workshops, wherever that might be. But come on, let's just get this done.
Yes.
We've got more important things to be focusing on, but this is a distraction we need to deal with. I'm sorry.
It is not a problem. It is something that is weighing on your mind and will impact you in the days to come. We deal with it, and all will be well.
We have your back, Carl.
And as a comfort for himself, he's basically got his arms crossed, and the rifle is cradled in his arms. But probably Burn, you would know him well enough that if it needed to be, he could sort of flick it, and he'd be ready to fire at a moment's notice. But he's just sort of got it cradled at the moment, just as a comfort, and you can see him just slowly sort of just stroking the stock as a sort of focusing tactic.
Just a quick question. Did you tell us what this Viggs looks like?
I would have provided a rudimentary description.
Carl, a
of it.
holographic image, surely.
But obviously it's been years, and he might have changed.
Yeah. What does this place look like as well, DM? Like, are there high buildings, or are they very much sort of like
man, the
two-story?
buildings are really high.
Despite that one,
Handsome
funny,
image.
no, they're almost exclusively single floor buildings here. Turtles
And-
don't like stairs.
Yeah, and very much like interweaving like alleyways and that in between
Yeah, very much
shops
so.
and buildings. Okay, I just want to
You'd expect the alleys to be a lot wider than normal cities.
Normal,
because of the size
yeah.
of portals.
I just want to get a good look around. So I'm just going to cast fly on myself and go up, so like just a little bit above building height, and yeah, just have a cast my gaze around of like alleyways and stuff like that. Is there anybody what seems to be following us, looking at us in particularly?
Make a perception check.
Yeah, let me just tick a fly off.
Take a fly off. Just keep
16.
me off this week, let me tell you.
Yeah. 16.
Don't worry. Me rolling doesn't mean anything.
Never.
Uh-huh.
So you've sort of flown up, but you'd have been keeping an eye out beforehand. And the further away from that market square you got, the less busy it's got. So it's more easy to see that sort of thing now. There does seem to be a turtle somewhere behind you that has been behind you for 10 minutes.
Okay, I'll message down to Mazdak and point this out.
Okay.
We are being followed, Mazdak. Probably now since we've left the teleportation room. A turtle behind us, and give him like a rough description.
Okay. Does that match the description of Viggs?
No.
No. Okay. So I will say very quietly to Bernia. Atan has determined we are being followed by a turtle. It's fair distance behind, but it's been here since we left the portal room, the teleportation chamber.
I'll just kind of look back as though I'm just checking on the rest of the party to see if I can see them in the distance.
Yeah, sort of tucked in an alleyway. There seems to be someone there.
Yeah, I'll just message down to Mazdak again. Should I come down, but maybe in one of the alleyways and get behind them, so then they're being followed?
Atan's going to come in an alleyway.
My libido is high.
Mm-hmm.
I will relay this to Bernia to say, I could also go invisible and wait for them to pass.
I could fly up as well and burn their asses.
Do not attack unless they attack us. Mazdak, keep a trail on them. I will remain with Graal to make sure he is safe.
Okay. I will cast invisibility myself.
I hear none of that, by the way, guys, because I am up in the air.
Yeah, I would just message back to Atan saying, do not attack unless provoked. I'm going to be invisible. Let's follow you and I. And I will walk past in front of Kral, just as we're passing a building, and cast invisibility on myself and sit and wait in that little alleyway for that person to walk past me.
So you were using Kral as cover.
Yes.
To go invisible. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and I'll try and style it out by like a new place, never been here, having a look around basically, and yeah, I'll then come back down to the group.
Just make a quick deception check for me, because you don't often get flying individuals hovering above the city.
No, I appreciate that. There it is. I literally could not see it for the life of me. I was like, what? That's not too bad. 17.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll just come down.
Okay.
It's a lovely little place here. Onwards, I suppose.
I mean, did you manage to see the Foundries at all while you were up there?
I think they're ahead of us just slightly.
There's big smokestacks, you couldn't miss them from it. So the rest of you carry on moving forward in that direction. Mazdak invisibly slips into an alleyway.
Yep.
And
I'm just gonna sort of make sure to stay at one of Carl's sides, so kind of try and get it so me and Bernie are sort of flanking around him, so to speak.
100% making sure that Kral is within my aura as we're walking, but I'm trying to not make it look obvious that we know that we're being followed.
He would sort of be slightly ahead leading the way, but he's going to sort of send Scaflock about 100 feet ahead.
Okay. So Kral sends Scaflock out to scout, and he's getting flanked by the ladies.
Yeah.
So it's not long before Mazdak, you hear little footsteps. Someone just about to go past your alleyway, or maybe they're about to cut in.
I would just sort of shrink back, my small form just sort of hiding up against the wall.
Are you on the wall, the side of where the party are going, or on the...
And I've ducked into the alley, so I'm now on... So the walls are like that, and the main road goes past. I'm going to be on this wall. So they have to go past the open alleyway. So I'm going to watch them go past.
Okay.
And literally stand there, hold my breath, and wait for them to go right past.
So as they're coming past that entrance to the alleyway, they dip in, and they're on the other wall to you.
Okay.
They're sort of back to the wall, sort of looking around the corner like this.
Yeah. I just want to sort of note their features so that I can recognise them again. Is there anything that stands out to me as a obvious scar or something they're wearing that's unique?
Name badge.
Yeah.
Say again?
Name badge.
License plate.
Hi, my name's Tony. How can I help? Yeah.
This turtle was registered too.
If lost, please return to. Yeah, so you take a good look at this turtle. It's got sort of paler skin, but a darker shell to Kral. Let's just say there's a nice, easy, recognisable scar that you could pick up on.
I just don't want to lose him, so. Or her.
Yeah. So the party keep moving, and you gonna wait for him to
I
move?
will wait for him to move.
Okay. So as the group get reasonably close to the Foundry at this point, he sort of steps out, curls around the corner, moves down into the next
I will do
alleyway.
exactly the same.
How far behind is Mazdak from us now?
A decent way at this point, because the turtle's not, right behind you.
That was the last we ever saw of Nasdaq.
Well, he was rolling stealth checks from you guys, even though you've already found him. And I did just get a natural 20, so even now, Mazdak, he's difficult to see right opposite you.
Almost like he blends into the wall.
The shell pattern is just like brickwork.
Yeah.
But yeah, the rest of you up ahead haven't heard anything or seen anything. Can I just have a stealth check from you as well, Mazdak? At advantage, obviously, because you're
Sure. No, I'm not going to. I'll. D&D Beyond has not been kind to me today, but I'm going to do it anyway. Stealth with advantage. So. Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Holy fuck.
With advantage.
I rolled a 4 and a 3.
Jesus.
5. D&D Beyond is just not my friend. I've just rolled a d20 in the box. I got a 19. So, yeah. I think
Yeah, we'll use one in the box. 19, DM.
No, 5. 5 total.
As you're dipping in and he's sort of on the opposite alleyway, you just scuff your foot on the floor and he sort of looks up and he's trying to find the source of that noise and he pauses.
Okay. I
Doesn't
will.
see you. You will.
Yeah. I'll just sort of freeze and wait. Literally just stand there.
Eventually, you can't see anything. You're not moving. He sort of peels off and heads to the next alleyway.
Okay. I will wait like 5 seconds and then start moving again. Do you want another stealth check?
Go again.
That's better. 16 plus 1 is 17.
Much better now. You've learned to pick your feet up as you're moving.
And I go, oh, excuse me, as you're passing past people.
Terribly sorry.
Achievement unlocked. You've learnt to walk.
It's those wizard slippers.
Yeah.
I thought it was wizard sleeves.
Yeah. Would you say Mazdak's roughly 120 feet in range?
Yeah.
So I will again cast message, but I'm going to do this subtly. And yeah, I'll just be like, reply when you can, but how's it going?
Okay. I am literally like 15 feet from this guy, so if I talk, he's gonna hear me.
Yeah, I don't know where you are, so I'm just...
Hang on a minute. I am Verdun.
I am Verdun.
Oh no, it's 30 feet. Oh well. Nope, that's fine.
You're the wrong way round for the subtle.
Well, if he's watching us, I don't want him to like, ooh, I'm now pointing with a silver thread or copper wire. And yeah, just in the hope that I catch Mazdak at the right time, essentially.
Yeah. So he gets the message. Debbie, did you say something?
Sorry, I was just mooring 2 tin cans with a string regarding the secret communications.
Yeah, proper spy equipment.
Yeah.
Pull it tighter.
That's what she said.
So yeah, I'll wait for him to move off, and then whisper back. Still following. Try and use his footfalls as cover for me to whisper that.
I'll just let the group know. Mazdak is still on his tail. Keep going. And then what I'm going to do, sorry, I was just going to say, I'm going to go in front of the group, just pick the pace up a little bit. So if we're being followed and where we're going, I'm just going to scope out where we're going, hopefully before everyone gets there, to see if there is any promiscuous things going on.
Promiscuity in libido.
You're not far from it. You can see the large open archway and the setback building on the right-hand side of the street that you're walking on. So what's the plan? Are you just going to go in, turn and attack the guy, walk on, pretend you were never going there?
Well, if this guy's not going to get any closer, then maybe we need him to come to us. Maybe cut into one of these alleys and wait for him to catch us up.
We can try, but you may be keeping a distance deliberately and wait for us to move.
Yeah, so I'll walk back to the group, and then I can see down behind us. Is this Tortle watching us now, or can I not see him?
Well, he's tucked in the alleyway at the moment.
So I'll get back and I'll just they're not watching at the minute, so if we're going to dive in, now's the time. And I'll just, as I do that, I'll just veer into one of the alleyways.
Okay.
Yep.
Everyone follow?
Yep.
Okay.
So I see my party do this and just like concentrate on what this guy's going to do.
Can I
Yeah, go
can I
ahead.
try and scramble up onto the building so then I can jump down behind the guy as he comes in the alleyway?
Someone else is coming in an alleyway as well now.
Yeah.
Is that
No, I'm being silly. Do you want to get in the alley first?
Yeah.
Before you start climbing up? Okay. Well, as you all just decide to duck into the alleyway, let's have a group stealth check to see.
Oh, I'm good at those, I think.
Uh-oh.
You can't climb up, you hit your face
Into
on the wall.
directly.
At that moment, two workmen carrying a sheet of glass walk in front of you and you walk right through it.
18.
Got 11.
10.
19.
I did roll a 19, but I have disadvantage, so 7.
Right. Atan, sorry, what was yours?
11.
11. Bug was 19. Bug was 7.
Invisible Mazdak is just...
Yeah. 18 was it, Ash?
Yes.
And let's see. And a 10. Okay. Mazdak, from the reaction of the person that you're watching,
Yeah.
he can tell that they've ducked into an alleyway.
Okay, what is he doing about this?
Face
At
palming.
the moment,
Sorry, face palming. Sorry, I reverted to peanut gallery.
yeah, nothing, just waiting.
Okay, I will continue to wait.
Occasionally has a little peek.
Is there a way through these alleys to the other side of the foundry, so we could get in maybe around that side?
We should have decided. In my head, you were ducking into the left, and I said the foundry was on the right, but I may be
No,
wrong.
that's fine. No, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. So, Carl will turn to the rest of them. I would like to test a theory, if you don't mind. I'm going to walk over there. If he follows me, we know it's me that they're following. If he waits, odds are that it's us as a group. Fair?
Think so? Yes.
Don't go far. Let us keep an eye on you.
So he'll bring Scafflock comes back down, and he'll basically put Kez and Scafflock on the rooftops.
Okay.
And literally head across the road.
Okay.
To the doors of the foundries.
Okay. So as that you see him as he's sort of peering around the corner, sees Qual go over. You can see him sort of put his hand to his mouth as he mutters something.
Okay.
Can you understand all language, or is it just written language?
I think it's just written language, but I can obviously speak Common, Draconic, Elvish, Goblin, and Orc. Let's have a look.
But we needed a monk.
Yeah. 1 a week's enough. Okay.
Talking to the wrong player there, Martin. Natalie's 1 monk a week. I'm 1 month for the whole campaign.
There's always a dig to be had.
Yeah.
Especially if you're on the wall.
Yeah. Aquan wasn't on your list of spoken languages, was it?
No.
Okay. Knowing you, you probably recognise what language is spoken, but don't know what was said.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it the message spell?
Yeah.
Because that I would recognise with the piece of copper wire.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I know that somebody within 120 feet he's communicating with. Okay, this is dangerous. I'm going to go back a block. I can't. If I cast something, I become visible.
Yeah.
But I've read his line of sight. What's the matter anyway?
Yeah, I would go back a block, duck into the alley. How far away from the group am I? If I do that.
He was sort of tailing at about 100 feet.
Okay. Then I won't do that. What I will do is I will go further down the alley we're already in, so that I'm a good 30-40 feet away from him. Is there another alley that goes down towards where they've gone?
Yes.
Okay. So, knowing that you have to be over 120 feet to cast that message spell, I'm just going to look around to see where he was pointing.
Oh. Do you point in the direction of the message spell?
You do. That's why Atan did it subtly.
You have to know where they are when you're casting it.
Yes. See, message. See, I don't have message. I have sending through my book.
Yep.
Message.
Oh, I
in
do
your
have
spell
message.
list.
I do have message. Sorry.
You
You point your finger towards a creature within range.
Okay. So he was sort of pointing across the main road that you are on
Okay.
to a building that is one or two down from the foundry itself.
Okay. In
Can you stop
which
poking in the eye, please?
Yeah, it's really annoying when you poke me in the eye. I will go down to where I think the group is and turn the corner when I see them, and whoever is at the back of the group, I will just say, he has friends. He just messaged someone when Kral moved. Now, I don't know if that breaks my invisibility or not. Let's have a look.
You just speak, you
If
shouldn't.
you cast a spell.
So did you cast a spell or attack?
Attack or cast a spell. Okay. Yeah. So I will say that to them, and then I will go back to where he is. If he's still there.
Yeah.
He's still there.
Okay. Do you need me to make a stealth roll?
Yeah, go on. Perception.
Just a quick clarification: we did have a long rest because I haven't taken one.
16.
Yes, you did. I started with that.
16.
Well, it depends how long you were up with Bug for.
Yeah, true.
Hey, he was in his own room.
That doesn't take him out in the middle of the night.
Just sit back there. So, what was your stealth?
16.
Okay. You get no sense that he's spotted you or heard it.
Okay. So I will continue to
Feel like-
watch him.
Sorry.
Sorry, I will continue to watch him and see if I can spot who he was messaging.
So yeah, he was pointing just sort of at a building or window in a building over the other side of the road. There wasn't an individual.
Okay,
It's
gotcha.
a warehouse of some sort.
I feel like one of us should go and catch up with Kral now.
How far is Kral from us at the moment?
About to walk into the foundry.
In feet?
In feet, road's probably 30 foot wide. So, and you're in the alleyway and he's about to clear the building the other side.
So it's about 30 feet away?
Let's say that.
Okay. So as he's going to step into the foundry, I am going to Misty Step to basically walk alongside him as he goes in.
Kral, someone appears right next to you out of nowhere. You're already on edge.
Yeah, so he just basically sort of like, he's pulling the door open and he just like, fuck.
Okay.
And then he sort of kind of
Sorry.
pulls one arm round as if to sort of basically push her into the building and walk in behind. So trying to cover her with his considerable bulk and door.
Okay. A pair of you slip into the foundry. Sasha, you going to climb in a building? Are you still going up?
No, because the person's not following us now, so it's pointless. I'm going to wait from the alleyway and watch the doorway, and if the turtle, or anybody else goes to go in the foundry, I'm going in after them.
Understandable. Morgrax and Buck, not heard much from the pair of you. What are you guys doing?
Well, I'd be watching, well, quite close to Sasha, and probably just sort of sit on the floor outside and just wait to see what happens.
I'd mostly be keeping an eye on my companions for if they need me, since my ability to observe the greater environment or other people is non-existent.
I think yeah, I'll be like I don't want Mazdak left all the way back there. Continue as planned. I'll meet back up with you. And what I'm gonna do is just walk out the alleyway, and as if I'm just having a look around the place, basically, and head back down.
About when you came.
Back the way I came. Yeah. I'm not going to be looking down either side of alleyways. I take it the last time he ducked in, we kind of saw where he went, or not? Which one? Well, I know they're at least 120 feet somewhere, don't I? Because I've messaged Mazdak, and it got through. So yeah, I'll go roughly that distance and just kind of, yeah, just go a little bit further, just so Mazdak isn't all on his own. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, Mazdak, you see Atal come past, doesn't look at you at all, or in your direction. You are still invisible. The turtle, on the other hand, sort of sees him, sort of backs off a little bit, and then tries to make himself look inconspicuous. Just sort of leans on the wall, looks at his phone, you know.
Comes in the alley.
Comes in the alley. What is with this place? You got. Everyone's just sliding down alleyways in this place.
Yeah, and I'll if I'm far enough where I'm not going to be seen if he is looking back at me. Yeah, I'll just kind of make it look like as if I'm going into one of the alleyways near like one of the shops or anything was down here, or one of the houses, and then I'll just try and do what Mazdak did and like loop round, but a block away, if that makes sense.
I think so.
So walk down, past them, down, in, and then back up.
Yeah. To the other end of the alleyway that Mazdak's currently stood at.
Yeah.
You sort of staying hidden.
Trying to. I don't want to particularly be seen.
Make a quick stealthy see. Make sure you don't slip on in that alleyway.
Fuck you.
No need for the grease
That's
spell around
2.
here.
14.
Okay. He's not particularly looking that direction. You don't make enough noise to turn their gaze.
Yeah.
As we enter the foundry, Kral will cast See Invisibility on himself.
Okay.
Because, let's put it this way, he's paranoid as fuck right now.
I wonder why. So as you walk in, there is this little square room, reception-esque room. There is a desk and a turtle sat. Sitting's difficult for you guys. Stood at the at this desk, and looks up and sees you with a, "Oh, hi there. What can I do for you guys?"
I'm actually, I was informed that old friend, family member was working here. Kind of an older dwarf.
Oh, a dwarf? Why don't I go get Gildo for you?
Dildo?
Gildo, the owner of the foundry.
Dildo and libido?
G. Starts with the G, Fiddy. Gildo.
Pity you have to try and bring it down so often.
Sorry. But yes.
So that turtle turns off into another room, and you're sort of left.
No!
Not Chaz.
Wrong button.
Just slipped right out of there.
What? Yeah, grease. At least I'm assuming it was
Mazda
grease.
fell into the weave.
Yeah, I think it was grease. I'm not sure.
Ew.
So yeah, there's a bit of a pause, and you take a look around. It seems like a perfectly normal operation going on here. You can kind of see through the doors into the actual foundry, and there are those giant machines, and they're all smelters, and they're casting metal and doing what foundries do. Bit of a pause before this older turtle comes out. A little bit of a hunch as he wanders out. Excuse me. Well, hey, I heard you were looking for someone.
I was informed that he was working here as a smith.
Yeah. How do you know him?
Well, he raised me. So I suppose
Okay.
he's my adoptive father.
Well, we keep old Gribble out the back. He doesn't want to be up front. So if you want to come see him, follow me.
Very much like to see him, please.
Turns and begins walking through the foundry. Bernie, I assume you're going
Yeah.
with.
I'm going to walk alongside him as though I'm acting as a bodyguard. And just remaining focused on...
I don't think that's acting.
No,
That's
I just am a bodyguard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye out for anything suspicious around here.
Suspicious.
We've got images now of Bernia carrying Kral, bodyguard style.
Watch the fireman's lifting him through the place.
So what's happening outside?
I'm waiting for this guy to move or do anything.
He's just sort of stood there waiting. He's not cast any more spells. He's sort of got one ear to the main road. Trying to keep an eye on things, but nothing, not doing anything particularly.
Okay.
Anyone heading over to the foundry?
Doesn't appear to be. Actually, just make a perception check.
My rolls are just as good as Chaz's today.
Doesn't appear to be.
No trap here. No trap here.
Anyone else see anything going on at the foundry? I say to everybody who's around me, so their rolls might be better than mine.
So you've just got Bug and Morgrax with you at the moment. If either of them are doing anything.
Positive.
Yeah, go
Insight check? No, investigation.
ahead. Perception?
Perception. Ooh, my first roll in double digits. Give me a 21.
Nice. Glad somebody's playing.
So you're obviously on edge, not sure what's going on here. You've had a message from, not a message, but a message from Mazdak about a message being cast across the road. So you sort of keep your eye in that direction. You don't see anyone, but you think you hear a bit of something over that way. Moving of feet, clanging of a little bit of metal. Nothing huge, but
Enough.
enough. There seems to be some thing happening over there. Someone is present in that building.
Should we follow?
I think not for the moment. Let them reveal themselves first.
I trust your eyes. You see more than I do.
And it's one of us.
Well, I've only got a +1 on my perception, so you can see more than I am.
Although Kral has made a very good point.
I'm just going to send another message to Mazdak. So I'll make sure I'm far enough away so not to be heard or anything. And I'll just do it just around the corner. Right with you. Are we taking this guy out or just watching?
Okay. I'm like 15, 20 feet away from this guy, so I cannot answer that at the moment. So
Yeah, I don't know that. I'm just trying to.
yeah. Although it does say that only you can hear this a whisper. Yeah, and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear. So does that mean
Yeah.
You think the response,
I'm
don't you?
thinking the response?
Well,
Because it says
I
whisper
mean, the
a
smell-
message.
yeah. I would take that as it's received only by the individual, but it is still a verbal spell.
Yeah. Okay.
Wanted to amend my action slightly after saying out loud, "No, we wait." I'll tap Sasha's arm and start walking across to where I thought I saw the movement.
Okay.
I'll link arms with her and, pretend we're like old friends going for a walk
Roommates.
or something.
Totally just roommates.
Just roommates.
Bug's got his hand in Sasha's pocket. Because he can't reach.
Everyone can be alleyway mates around here.
We love.
So, you begin wandering over to this warehouse where you've heard a bit of noise. Mazdak is at the kind of other ends of this alleyway opposite the warehouse, where this turtle that was following you. Inside the foundry, Bernia and Kral walk slowly following this turtle through these giant smelters either side of the room where various people are working, and you head towards a back room.
Gral's got the rifle locked to his shell at the moment, but his hand keeps drifting up towards the great sword on his back.
I'm just casting a gaze across the room, all the people working, to see if any of them are paying particular attention to us.
What level spell was Cast Gaze? Classic. Make a perception check.
Cast gaze, the somatic component is. Perceptione is 23.
Okay. The people working in here seem to be working.
Good.
Not paying much mind to you guys walking through. Gildo, on the other hand, is a little unsure as to the turtle behind him, sort of half reaching towards weaponry.
So the Kral
He's-
kind of controls himself, and he's got like one hand in the other, and he's kind of gripping himself hard.
Are you in an alley as well?
It's what libido does to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gripping himself hard.
He
Carl's
does
gripping
sort
himself
of,
hard, and Bernier is casting gaze.
the Gildo does sort of turn to you, Kral, sort of slowly. Do I need to be worried about you? You don't seem to be very comfortable.
I thought my dad was dead. I thought he was dead for over 6 years, and then to find out he's not, yeah, I'm nervous about meeting him again.
Okay, but you seem to be reaching for weaponry there, son.
I apologize. I was assuming that I was going to be pulled into some sort of trap. Call me paranoid, but things have not been going well of late.
Okay. Don't be causing any trouble.
Crow will literally stop for a second, sort of like pull the goggles right up onto his head, and he'll just be like, and you'll just see him literally sort of like knead his temples and literally just give himself a pep talk to get a hold of himself. He's better than this. He's not like a nervous wreck. Because to be fair, he's going to get a slap from Grimble if he walks in there like he is right now.
There.
So he's going to try and sort of like psych himself up and just be like, right, I apologize. Let's just, yeah, come on.
So you get to the other end of the main foundry room. There's a bit of an alleyway out to a back door. Either side of the alleyway seem to be two solid wooden doors. Gildo sort of gets up to the one. He's in there.
Yeah.
As you sort of stop and look at the door, you can just hear on the other side of the door. Actually, make a perception check for me.
Okay.
We should try and stick to mechanics.
26.
26. Yeah, okay. You hear a little song being sung in Dwarven.
Yeah.
In a very reminiscent way. He's like, I knew a little miner, his beard was strong and thick. Yeah.
And then Kral will Bernier will see the first genuine smile from him in months, and he'll just start sort of, and he'll finish the sort of little ditty off,
Okay.
like loud enough to be heard.
Go on then.
No,
Putting
Back
you on the
off.
spot.
I'm actually sweating like mad right now, and it's not just the heat.
Are you going in?
Yes.
Okay. Bernie, are you following?
Though I'm letting Kral lead, though I'm going to stay within 10 feet of him to make sure that my aura is able to protect him.
Okay. You open the door, you walk in. You see the back of a dwarf. Grey-haired, older dwarf, singing his little song, hammering away on whatever he's doing.
Yeah, and Kral will look at him and just be like, in Dwarvish, he'll just say, "Need a hammer there, Da?"
Says nothing. Carries on working.
And he will go down to him and sort of just put a large hand on his shoulder.
Your hand goes through the illusion as the door shuts and is locked.
Uh-oh, Jungle!
And that's where we'll leave it for tonight.
Ooh, very good.
So glad I decided to go with Carl there.
Yeah, so we've split the party up into four different parts. Nice.
Yeah, I was screaming internally as we were all splitting up, going, "This is not the way."
I said, should we go over to the foundry? No, let's stay here for now.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
But we're on our way.
yeah, but in fairness, we now have like a rescue squad outside that can come and help.
A rescue squad that was already mobilised.
Carl's original plan was to go alone. So,
Yeah, so this is
Already an improvement.
Yeah, so not only does he now have a bodyguard in the room with him, he also has a rescue squad outside to assist.
But
Yeah.
the rescue squad outside doesn't know there's a problem.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm sure that'll become apparent soon enough.
Yeah.
Once the screaming starts,
Yeah.
as
To be fair,
Cal and Bernia break out
You for-
of the room.
you forget one of the people inside the foundry is very adept at blowing things up.
This is true. Entire mountains.
Yep.
Have you ever seen The Old Guard?
Yes.
You know the scene where it's like, you'll know the signal. It's like, should we go? And it's like, that's not the signal. And it's like, boom. It's like, that was the signal.
Yeah, that scans.
Morgax and Sasha, we crossed the road going, I think the signal was they need help. Next thing the foundry blows up. It's like that. That was a request for help.
Carter pulls a rifle out and just fires like a stream of fire through the ceiling.
Yep.
It's like, fuck you!
well,
Awesome.
there we go. So,
That was really good. Thanks, Martin. I really enjoyed that. I like a bit of paranoia.
Fun.
I was really holding back the temptation to push it forward because I could sense the tension from you guys. So I was just like, don't give them too much. Let them play through it.
Give them enough rope to hang themselves.
Mm,
Yep.
Yeah, that kind of deal.
Yeah, the squishy casters, the pair of them, are outside. Alone. Nice.
I mean, speak for yourself on Squishy.
Yeah, but the worst comes to the worst. You'll both back down the alley and both cast fireball at the same time.
This is true. Possibly at each other.
Yeah, Atan doesn't know Mazdak's there, so he's like, right, let's get rid of this bloke. Fireball.
Yeah, well, Mazdak hasn't answered the
No,
message,
no.
so it's like, okay.
It's one of those role playing things where it's like, well, I know you can't reply, but like Atan doesn't because you've already replied once. I don't
Yeah.
know exactly where you are.
Exactly.
It's like,
To be fair, it gives you the opportunity to sneak away, to send a response, to then
Yeah.
come back to your post. But,
Yeah.
you know. That's
Well,
that's
we'll
sort of
see. We'll
roleplay.
see what happens.
Yeah.
Uh,
I will put a map together for next week so that we can see where everyone is. Of course, wasn't quite sure how far we'd get or how into it we'd get to
yeah,
tonight. But
no, that's very cool.
A map that also doubles for combat conveniently.
maybe.
Who knows?
Who knows?
It's a mystery.
Of course, I've used all my spells on silly stuff, as ever.
Good plan.
Kral, I did forget one thing that Gildo was supposed to say as he was closing the door. I'm sorry, boy. Viggs will be along shortly. There you go.
To be expected. It's fine.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, though, the fact that they've locked us in a room and the fact that I've got my rifle, I could make it a really bad day for anybody that opens that door.
Yeah.
Say hello to my little friend.
even your saving party.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. But, like,
I've done it. I've cracked the lock. We can open the door now, folks.
This is why you send Sasha in first, because tis but a
Sasha
scratch.
bounces.
yeah.
It's piercing, so you know. I'll just
If you're
rip
gonna
the
be
door open.
raging?
Arr!
I thought you had to be in
And
an
then he'll
alley
catch
if you wanted to be pierced.
Ah,
Yeah, but the thing is, I wouldn't be piercing damage. You'd either get sprayed with poison, acid, fire, or you'd just get blasted by ice or lightning.
Somebody pay for that kind of thing.
Nice.
So,
Yeah,
Just merely a tickle.
that was really very good fun. I liked that a lot.
Yeah.
I love sneaking about.
I don't do much sneaking in my campaign, do I?
No, I do like a sneak about. That's good fun.
Need a rogue for that.
Well,
Yeah.
Mazdak seems to be coping okay at the moment.
Yep.
So perhaps I'll
Just
multi-class even
about
further
with
into
your-
rogue.
I mean, you did roll a 5 with advantage, but
I did, yeah.
Let's not talk about that.
Let's skip over that. I've been doing all right since then.
Yeah.
to be fair, I wasn't doing much better on Tuesday with crafting checks either, was I?
This is very
Yeah, did okay with it.
Yeah, everybody
Yeah.
did okay of it. Right, speaking of, we will be back here next Sunday to pick up wherever this goes. We will not be here Tuesday as we have a couple of people not able to turn up on time because, slackers. We also have somebody who's away. So even bigger slacker. Outrageous. But we will be back the following Tuesday to pick up with Halloran. But yeah, join us here next Sunday for, frankly, the exciting stuff that's going to happen. I'm sure of it. So, as ever, if you liked us and you enjoyed watching, then fantastic. Thank you very much. You're the best. If you didn't like it, however, well, off you fuck.